Hello everybody, it's Mark and Billy again. What we're going to do for you now is a very short stretching stroke cool down routine for you to have a go at after you've done the Tabata circuits or the core workout, the core exercises that we've shown you. We have done an online resource where we've done a much longer, a 45-minute stretch Pilates class, that if you wanted to do more of this type of work, I would signpost you towards that class. Just a few things about stretching before we start. Today we're going to stretch what we call statically, so there's no movement while you stretch. We're going to hold each of the stretches for about 15 seconds. That's in a thing we call a developmental time range. Stretching is really important that you think of these three key words. It's passive, it shouldn't hurt, it's individual, so each person stretches to their own range with their own particular variational techniques, and it's non-competitive. It doesn't matter how that your friend can stretch more than you, or you than your friend. It's just about finding the right stretch for yourself. The breathing is important. You breathe in as you acquire a stretch, then you breathe out slowly as you apply the stretch, and then you re-engage your breath as you move on to the next stretch, or as you repeat the stretch on the other side. Anyway, I'm going to talk you through the stretches and Millie's going to demonstrate. So the first stretch Millie's going to do is the hamstring stretch. So she's going to lie on her back, put one leg into the air, both hands behind the back of the leg, and the foot goes into dorsiflexion. The next exercise Millie's going to do is knee hugs. The hamstring stretch and this knee hug stretch, the two exercises sit quite nicely together. The next exercise Millie's going to do is for the adductors. We call it the frog stretch. So what Millie's doing here as well is pushing back with the torso to increase the stretch by pushing the hips back and sitting back into the stretch. The next stretch she's going to have a go at is the glute stretch. And the next stretch she's going to have a go at is the Z stretch for a lower back. So basically her knees are pointing one way and her arms the other. The rest of the stretching routine is completed standing up. And the first stretch she's going to do is a calf stretch. So if you notice, both of Millie's toes are pointing, a heel and toe alignment is forward. And then when she's held the stretch for the 15 seconds, she's going to bend her back knee, let the heel come up off the floor a little bit and push down, and this starts to put a stretch into the soleus the muscle that sits underneath the bottom of the calf. The next exercise is the quad stretch. Yeah, it's quite important with this stretch that if you do feel that you're a little bit unbalanced, go and stand by a wall or a piece of furniture that you can put one hand onto just to stabilise yourself. The next section we're going to move on to the upper body, where Millie's going to demonstrate the chest stretch. Then Millie's going to move to the back stretch. She's then going to move on to her shoulders. And then triceps. And then finally she's going to do neck and traps.